Both allies and critics of the Trump administration are questioning why the First Lady is denying links to Jeffrey Epstein. Speaking at the White House, she unexpectedly demanded congressional hearings for Epstein's victims and pushed back against what she calls lies about her and her husband.
I never been friends with Epstein. Donald and I were invited to the same parties as Epstein from time to time. I am not Epstein's victim. Epstein did not introduce me to Donald Trump.
Let's talk to Murray Leith, the Professor of Politics at the University of the West of Scotland. Murray, welcome. Why do you think Melania Trump wanted to speak, and why now?
Well, that's certainly a good question. It was the one all the reporters were yelling at her as she left the room yesterday was, why now? Why are you speaking now? We can only assume that it's because there have been chatter on social media and other areas, the rumours that she said were lies and incorrect. They have been cropping up more and more in recent weeks, and she's sought to tampen them down and to clearly say, this has nothing to do with me, I was not a friend of Epstein, and please stop talking about it.
What did you make of what she had to say?
Well, it was quite interesting. First of all, it caught me by surprise. Certainly, I didn't have the First Lady of the United States coming out and making a comment on the Epstein file situation on my bingo card this week. So I think it was also interesting that she was very focused on her. She said, I am not a friend and was never a friend of Epstein. I was not a victim. I met Donald Trump through another person. So it was very focused on her situation and laying out very clearly what she would accept as people saying, and more importantly, what she would not accept people talking about. And I think that's the main reason she did what she did yesterday.
So could this statement of hers have legal motivations given past defamation cases involving similar claims?
Absolutely. I mean, in the past, several people in organizations have had to apologize for speaking about her and the Epstein situation. And I think she was reiterating that she will go after people seeking apologies and perhaps in the future even taking legal action where necessary to stop people linking her to this scandal.
The First Lady called for survivors to testify before Congress. I mean, surely some survivors will not want to put themselves through that again.
Absolutely, absolutely. In fact, I think we saw an announcement by 15 survivors yesterday saying just that. Many of them saying, we have done our bit. We have sought to get Congress to talk about this. It's now time for other people to come forward and do it other than the survivors. And of course, many of the survivors, as you say, are still unknown to the wider public and want to remain that way. So it is clear they're not happy about the focus perhaps shifting to them through the media, and they want to see further action taken within Congress and people appearing in front of congressional committees.
Murray, good to see you. Murray Leith, Professor of Politics at the University of the West of Scotland.